straight killers, yo.
Man, the hell with all that music, man. What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm J. Right now, we're about to break down Squid Games 2, returning December 26th. Now, this was one of the series that I first started watching. Shout out to my sister, R.I.P. to Tanika. She's the one that told me, boy, you better get on there and do them shows. And Squid Games is the show that I actually was covering while I was there at her home with her. This and Raising Kanan were the two shows that were getting me by while I was out there. So, of course, I will be covering Squid Game 2, just like we covered Squid Game 1. I think it'll be 8 episodes or it might be 10 episodes. But either way, it'll be 1 episode a day, just like we've been doing with Netflix. Right now, we're on day 2 of the Netflix's series, The Madness, which will end on Sunday. 8 days, 8 recaps. We're going for 31 days, 31 Netflix shows. December. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Time and time again. Squid Game returns. The deaths will pow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. What up? What up? I'm J. What up, Kendall, Tori, and Eric? Man, I ain't gonna lie. It's been 3 years. I don't remember a lot about Squid Game, but I will. Yeah, I will talk a little bit of shit tonight. Yeah, I will be releasing each of the episodes from season 1. I do have 2 versions of the trailer. Of course, there was an official teaser, but what we're going to be breaking down is the actual trailer. Now, the trailer that I'm going to play all the way through is the condensed version because, you know, Netflix be whooping my ass and they be blocking it. So we got a condensed version, and then we'll play the regular version a little slow and just go into key pieces. There's a few things I've seen. It is interesting. A few returning characters, a few characters that were in season 1, but we didn't see them much, and they're going to be in season 2. Of course, we got player 456 who's back with a vengeance. He's trying to uproot the game and stop things from happening. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm J. How was y'all Thanksgiving, man? Listen, throw that Thanksgiving food away, man. It's Monday. It ain't Friday. It ain't Sunday. It ain't Saturday. Throw that Thanksgiving food away. If you still have Thanksgiving food in your home, please seek help. Please find the nearest garbage bin, trash can, waste collector, garbage disposal, whatever you can find. Please remove that Thanksgiving food from your house. It is Monday and you are wrong. Whatever, Shonda. Oh, yeah. Get rid of that damn food. All right, we got Squid Game, man. We'll play this trailer, get this thing started. We got Jazzy Faye in the house tonight. Let me see. So here's the condensed version. We'll play this because I was going to do this Friday night, but I still have it back in the, say I got it uploaded, but it took me like 8 tries. So I had to cut out some pieces. So we'll, we'll refer to the original version, but we'll play this cut up version first.
네가 그 안에서 총질을 하든 그 야바이 짓을 하든 달라지는 건 없어.
나한테 뭘 원하지?
다시 게임을 하게 해줘.
저희는 여러분을 해치려는 게 아닙니다. 여러분들에게 기회를 드리는.
땡. 엄마, 급하면 더 하면 다 갖고도 나와. 야, 그럼 여기 왜 다시 들어왔냐? 난 그 게임을 멈추려는 거야.
아직도 모르겠나? 세상에 맡기지 않는 한 게임은 끝나지 않아.
이 게임을 만든 놈들, 그 놈들과 싸워야 합니다.
456번. 게임에 돌아온 걸 환영하네.
We'll run that back one more time, and then we'll go through what I seen, and I'll point out a few things. And it shouldn't take long, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and then we'll have some free time about any other shows or movies that are coming out in December, specifically Netflix shows, because we're doing 31 days of Netflix over here.
네가 그 안에서 총질을 하든 또 야바이 짓을 하든 달라지는 건 없어.
나한테 뭘 원하지?
다시 게임을 하게 해줘.
저희는 여러분을 해치려는 게 아닙니다. 여러분들에게 기회를 드리는.
땡. 엄마, 가만 둬면 다 갖고도 나와. 야, 그럼 여기 왜 다시 들어왔냐? 난 그 게임을 멈추려는 거야.
아직도 모르겠나? 세상에 맡기지 않는 한 게임은 끝나지 않아.
이 게임을 만든 놈들, 그 놈들과 싸워야 합니다.
456번 게임에 돌아온 걸 환영하네.
All right, so that's just a little bit of the trailer. They're good. There's going to be a lot of new games introduced. Torian asks, would I play that game? No, I wouldn't play it. Like, if I'm playing a game to risk my life, it's got to be me versus somebody. Like, it's got to be me by myself. I don't want to play a game where I have to depend on other people. That's why you don't hear me really gambling too much when it comes to sports betting or anything. Just for the simple fact, man, I thought I almost lost $25,000 betting on the Carolina Panthers in 2016. Luckily, it was only $2,500, but I had a little bit of drink in my cup, so I thought I had bet 25,000. Wow, I was like, oh shit. So I cried myself to sleep that night, only to wake up and find out it was $2,500. But no, I wouldn't pay this. Hell no, you die. You die in game one. Like, man, hell no. What's going on, Miss Derry B? But there's going to be new games. Gi-hun is back. Gi-hun is player 456. He's back into the game. Remember, he was our main character. Last season, he had some friends. Well, he made friends when he was there. He also had a friend that we only seen for a little bit who was at the horse races. He was actually in this trailer. So, I took a little bit of notes so I can make sure that we have everything. What up, JoJo? What up, JoJo? But yeah, I definitely wouldn't play this. Like the real world Squid Games. Yeah, like the Squid Games that they had on Netflix, I play that. But like actually entering in this contest where I could, where I could get unalive, hell no. Nah, I'm fine with living how I am now. Yeah, so I think it's player 222 and 044. I think they know each other, but there is a mother and son in here. So the first thing we notice is these two players here. Now, remember, in order to get into the Squid Games, you have to be recruited. So everyone's getting recruited. And let me try to find it. Let me see the color game. Now, in order to get recruited into the Squid Game, you have to play this. I don't know what it is. It's a Korean game. It's like a color game. Someone got blue, someone got red. You got to like throw it down. And if you lose, you get the hell slapped out of you. You know what I mean? If you ain't never been slapped, put a 5 in the chat. If you've been slapped before, put a 3 in the chat. Let me go ahead and put my 3 in there. I've been slapped 3 times in life. But you got to play this color game to get recruited. And it looks like these two have been playing it because this guy here, well, obviously it's not like HD on when I had to bounce it down. But if you look at his face, it seems like he got slapped. So this is what I'm talking about in season 1 for those that didn't watch the original Squid Games. She can make it bigger. So you got to get slapped unless you win. Now, I don't remember how the game went. I just remember there was a blue one and there was a red one. and you throw it down, and I guess they throw it down, and I really don't know what the hell was going on. I was watching it, but you know, you got to read the captions. But it looks like that's what happened with these two. It looks like he slapped her on the face. And from there, you guys remember this guy? There was a cop. There was a cop that went to the island. He was undercover, and he was trying to figure out what the hell was going on the island. And then the cop got shot, but he fell off the cliff. Well, this is him. He's back now. So he's doing a little bit of investigating. And remember, all of the people that worked there at the Squid Games, you got the PlayStation logos on. You got the square, the circle, and the triangle. But he sees that on one of the outfits here. So he's returning. I forgot what the damn cop's name is. Let me see something. God. Detective Jung Ho. Young Ho. John Ho. Oh, well, they were doing this back in 2022. I didn't even know they were coming out with a second Squid Game. But back in 2022, they were saying he was still alive. Let me see something.
Ninja Turtles in Hero Wars. The legendary RPG Hero Wars welcomes new heroes to the battle.
Oh, you know they about to try to copyright us. Hold on. Let me try to find it real quick. Yeah, it was the front man.
As we can see, his left hand is shaking. If you want to go for a kill
And he got hit in the shoulder.
shot, you would go for the head. So, reason number one why Junho is still alive. The frontman shot Junho, what seems like
Junho. So that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the cop. And just like I was saying, well, we see him back. So obviously he's alive. But I guess this guy's explaining this back in 22. You know, I didn't really do that much of a deep dive. I just watched it, did the recaps, and kept it pushing. I was inexperienced back then, but now I understand.
a non-critical hit point. Junho fell down, but we hear a splash, which means he falls into the water. Or two, he could call the paramedic to the location and have them pick up Junho. I mean, as a frontman, he has a lot of power, so he could pretty much do whatever he wants.
So we got the cop back for sure. And the thing about the cop, he's trying to get back with Gi-hun. Because if he gets back with Gi-hun, he can find out where the actual games are. And we know that he's trying to get back in the game. That's what we hear him talking in the vehicle to the pig.
야바이 짓을 하든 달라지는 건 없어. 야바이 짓을 하든 달라지는 건 없어.
나한테
See, they're asking him, what do you want from me? He's like, I want to be back in the game.
뭘 원하지?
다시 게임을 하.
Put me back in the game. So he's risking it all. Remember, he made it out. He made it out, and then the old man, he went to go visit the old man. But now he's trying to go back, man. This is some wild stuff. Oh yeah, hey, wait till I get back in the rhythm of things, man. I'm gonna tell y'all the story behind this story, man. You know, I know what be going on behind the curtains. But player 456, Gi-hun, he's trying to get back in the game. He's talking about, what do you want from me? He's like, just put me back in the game. He's trying to go for that money. I think it's gonna be 46 million this time, or I think it was 43.6 million or something like that they start off with. So I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm kind of hyped though, man. Squid Game was good.
저희는
Now, of course, you know, once you get in here, you're in this big ass open bay. Within this bay, there's enough bunk beds for everybody. And at the very top, there's money. Now, I did have to cut that out because I had to find some things to cut out, but let me see. Downloads. So this is the official trailer here that isn't cut up. So y'all won't be seeing me play this. So this is like all of this I cut out right here, and then like that part. But let me see. Okay, the money part's a little bit further. So inside of the bay where everyone stays at, there's money at the top. Now, for everyone that's there, let's just say they start off with 40 million. It's not $40 million, it's 40 million, whatever the hell they got, won or yen. I don't know what the fuck they got in Korea. I've never been. But they got the money up there, so you can actually see the moolah straight up. Now, remember, this game is the last person standing is going to get this money. So everybody sees it as people die off. That means more money to you. They might put more money in there. But people are watching this. And it's been 3 years since the last game. So 4, 5, 6, he's experienced. He remembers all of the stuff. You know, you remember a few things when you go to the playground. When you go to the playground and you get on the swings, you remember how to swing, even though you ain't been on the swing in years. You know how to go down the slide, even though you ain't been on the slide for years. You know how to go across the monkey bars, even though you ain't been monkeying around in years. Some things you just don't forget, especially games that require you to stay alive. You know what I mean? Things that require you to stay alive. So Gi-hun, he's back to actually stop the game. Now, everybody else is looking at the money. Look at him. He's like, man, what? Man, don't y'all be blindsided by that, man. Don't get caught up on the money. You see this? Don't get caught up on this. Is what I be telling y'all. It's not how much money you make. It's what you do with it. And 4, 5, 6 is what we're going to call him. He's like, look, don't get caught up on the money. Y'all niggas need to be focused because what's about to be in store for y'all is death. Now, this is his homeboy right here. If you remember season 1, his homeboy went to the horse races with him. That's him. Well, now he's accompanying them to the actual games because he needs that money. And why not go? Because my theory is, hey, 4, 5, 6, you know how the games are going. If me and you go in there, yeah, you're trying to stop the games from happening and save everyone's lives because really they're here because they're in desperate need of money. How about me and you go in there, not only dismantle the games, we win the money or take the money with us. That's what I'm thinking the friend is here for. So be a blessing. There's going to be the same games, and then there's going to be some new games. Trust me, we're about to go through them also. So 4, 5, 6, he already knows. And it looked like he already got blood on his face. So this must be after the first game. And I'm thinking, you know, they're going to put it out of order. But of course, I think red light, green light is going to be the first game again. And it's interesting because we're going to see a little bit different in what actually happens in this red light, green light. And if you don't know about the red light, green light, it's a simple game. Red light, stop. Green light, go. But when the red light goes, you need to stop. Yeah, I know it sounds weird. Green light, go. Red light, stop. But if you're going while the red light stopping, then let me tell you something. Your heart gonna be stopping also. It is gonna be red, just like that red light. But all right, so they got the money up here. Then we got the mother and son, and we see him say mom, and they're here because they need to make some money. And the son is also telling the mom, we need to do one more game. If we do this one more game, mom, we can make it up out of here. So these two, let's be honest. One of them ain't gonna make it. One of them ain't gonna make it. Is it gonna be the mom? Is it gonna be the son? It's probably gonna be the mom. She's probably gonna sacrifice herself for the son. I mean, you might as well. At the end of the day, mom, you didn't live your life. You know, I still need to live mine. And there's still an opportunity for me to get this money. You know, I can still walk away a millionaire. If you sacrifice yourself, I'm gonna do good with that money. You know what I mean? Like, mom, you wouldn't even know what to do with that kind of money. So it's probably best you sacrifice yourself for the betterment of the family. Plus, I can carry on the lineage. I get this money. I can go have some kids. We can keep the name. You know what I'm saying? I'll name my daughter's middle name. I give her your name. You know what I mean? We could do something like that. But it'll probably be best if I survive and take the money and the winnings. But out of the mom and son, who do you think is going to survive? Because both of them can't survive. Let's just be real. Ain't no way both can survive. Oh yeah, Kendall, you got a reason. Like, let's think about it. Let's weigh the pros and the cons. The pros of mom staying alive. Okay, mom stayed alive. You know what I'm saying? The con of mom staying alive. Mom only got 10 to 15 more summers. I got about, I say roughly, I put myself at maybe, I want to say 42. I got 42 more summers, I think. So I got 42 summers. Mom probably got like 10, 11 summers left. The con would be if mom takes the money and I'm unalive, then like you're not gonna be able to spend all that money in your lifetime, Ma. You might as well let me stay alive and let me use that 42 summers, you know what I'm saying, to spend this money. All right, so yeah, this is where he's saying after one more game, I'll be able to pay off all my debt. So him and his mom, they need this money. And see, this is the homeboy asking him, why did you come back? But we know 456 is back because he wants to stop all this nonsense. He basically wants to save everybody. Now, another thing we got to point out, if you look on everyone's chest, you have your numbers, but then you have an X or an O. So what I'm assuming is the X means you either want to cancel the game and the O means you want to continue to play. So we're going to see a divide because watch when they press this button. So you got the X's and you got the O's on the side. And I guess everyone that goes up, they got to go press. And when there's money on the line, is I guess I'm looking at it as, hey, we don't want to play this game or we do want to play this game. But people are getting mad. Like the X's are saying no. O's are saying, yeah, we want to go ahead and do it, but there's money on the line. So if we don't play this game or if we don't eliminate some people, so it's 1, 2, 3, 100,000 millions, 35 billion, 35.6 billion won. So I'm guessing the O's are like, nah, let's play the game and get this money. The X's are saying, nah, we don't want to do it or eliminate anybody, and then we're going to lose money. So I guess that's why everybody's going to be fighting. But if they fight amongst themselves, the more people you lose, you either add money or you take money away. But if you get less people here, that means more money that's going to go to you. Nah, they ain't playing no damn tic-tac-toe. They ain't playing no tic-tac-toe. Let me see something. Look at this. This don't look like no tic-tac-toe here. I ain't never chased no nigga playing no tic-tac-toe. I ain't never chased a nigga ever. But look, this ain't no tic-tac-toe here. Look at this. This is tic-tac-toe in the bathroom? Nah, this is toe foot. Breaking glass. Look, this ain't no tic-tac-toe. I think they trying to get rid of the X's because the X's don't want to play. Look at 336. He over here swinging an axe. Yeah, so I'm thinking that the X's, they pressing the button because they don't want to play. And I guess if enough people presses X, then they'll cancel the game. But I guess it got to be like majority or something. You know it's serious with 203 taking off his jacket. Now it looks like all the men want to play. The women don't want to play. But this older lady here, she wants to play. This is me right here, number 100. I do want to see what games they have. Now they do show another game. So here's 456. He's pressing the X. He says, I'm trying to put an end to this game. So he's trying to cancel it. He's trying to cancel it, but we also know he understands the game. So he's going to be playing the leadership role when it comes to season 2, telling them, like when we get to the red light, green light, he's going to be instructing them on how to play the red light, green light, how we can all win, how we can all succeed, at least make it to the next round. Of course, everyone ain't going to make it to the end because when you start playing like the glass game, if they do the glass game, which was a good one where you got to jump from glass to glass, that was a good one. That cookie game was terrible. The marble game, terrible. What was another game they did? The marble game was super terrible. The other one, there's like Under the Jungle Gym or whatever it was. So here's one of the games here. This looks like a little track or something. The game will not end unless the world changes, but no, we ain't changing the world. Oh, see, they are voting on the games. Let me see. Can I play the other one?
네가 그 안에서 그럼 여긴 왜 다시 들어왔냐? 난 그 게임을 멈추려는 거야.
아직도 모르겠나? 세상에 맡기지 않는 한 게임은 끝나지 않아.
All right. So here goes one. This is a new game here. Now, this is like a carousel. And from what I'm seeing, there's a lot of doors in here, and the carousel is spinning around. So what I'm thinking is it's kind of like a musical chairs. So it says 220 people, and it's probably like 490 or 500 people. But what I'm thinking is this carousel is going to go around. When the carousel stops, I'm assuming that the doors are going to open up and you have to make it to one of the doors. And if you don't make it to the doors, that's what I'm thinking is going to be coming out of this game. Hold on.
네가 그 안에
See, here it go right here. Like, I might have to mute it though. Let me see. See, they on the carousel, and you got the people out here with the subs. Like, look, they letting loose, but I don't know if this. I think this might be in the room with the big ass circles on it. But look, so here, this is back in the room with the carousel. So I'm assuming once it stops, you got to try to make it to a door because we can see blood on the ground already. So it must be multiple rounds. You got to make it to a door. And if you don't make it to a door, they come out and chop your ass down. Like, I thought there was a. That's what I'm thinking right here is once the carousel stops, you got to make it to a door. They just coming out and laying people out. Damn. Let me see. Now, this game, I definitely win this. Now, they not in no pairs. They all individual. It's just they scared when they're running. So there's already blood out here. So it looks like this might be another round. But let me tell you something. Even at this old age with this bad hip, trust me, I'm getting low. And if you're in my way, I won't hesitate to pull the back of your tracksuit and throw your ass down on the ground. Trust me, I'm gonna make it. I'm leaving with something. So that's what I'm thinking they're doing here. They're trying to make it to these doors. Yeah, the carousel stops. You got to try to make it into one of these doors. Damn, they letting people have it in here. They got a Puerto Rican flag in here too. And the Belarus. And then we see 4, 5, 6. Now, what he's talking about saving everybody and stopping them. Because when everybody's in here fighting, that's when we see them shooting. When they're shooting into the room. See, look, here go the doors. I can't see if they say anything on them. No, I don't think they. Or what? You got to make it to your door? Yeah, this says 34, 33, 32. So what, you got to make it to your door? before time goes off? Yeah, 31, 32, 33, 34. So I guess you got to make it to a door, and then they might lock certain doors to start eliminating people. Oh, hell no, man. I'm already confused. I forgot what door I got to go. What number am I? Wait a minute. Man, I'm 387. Why I'm on one side? Where's 387 at? 387 only on the other side, man. They just stopped me on this side. I gotta try to run over there. I'm punching niggas trying to get through here. Oh, hell no, I ain't playing this game. Because what if the carousel stops and you gotta make it to the door with your number on it, but the door is on the other side? Like you gotta run around the carousel to get over there? Oh man, hell no, that ain't fair. Like, what if you start over here, but your door is over here? I guess you just got to make it to a random door. Oh, man. See, so I think only 220 doors are open. Or it's 220 people left, and then that's the counter. So, like, if you don't make it to a door, then they start dropping bodies. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Kendall. Maybe the doors are going to be locked. Like, the first round, all the doors are unlocked. Everybody, I mean, not everybody, maybe 10 to 15 people can't make it. Then the next round, you get back on there, and they lock maybe another 20 or 30 doors. So now this time, we go from 220, we drop down to 200 the first time, and then we drop down to like 175. And they just start locking doors until we get down to like 115 before the next game. Oh, man, hell. You make it to a door, that shit might be, you got to fight somebody, man. There's no way I'm letting anyone else survive. If I'm, man, hell no. You just on this carousel. You going around in circles and shit. You trying to figure out when this motherfucker gonna stop. We don't know the rules. We don't know if you can move or not. We don't know if you can move around the damn carousel. You just gotta wait until this bitch stop. You just, oh shit. You trying to look at it. You trying to see what door they done locked this shit. They done turned the lights off. You don't know what's going on. You just going around in circles like, man. Okay, that door look like, wait a minute, hey. Okay, that door look like, hey, what door you going to? You asked me to what door you going to? Hey, man, hold on. Okay, that door right there. Okay, I think did they lock that door? What's that number? 36? Okay, now I'm gonna go over there. I'm trying to get to that motherfucker. You trying to run and get around that motherfucker? People are falling over. Man, hell no. And then they might be shooting while you running. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, man. I'm ready to see these games now. Fuck it. I'm ready to play. Load me up, coach. Put me in this motherfucker. Put me in. I'm ready, nigga. Because as soon as we start, let me tell you something. As soon as we... I'm punching whoever's next to me, and I'm getting to a door. Trust me, I'm getting to a door. The hell they talking about? You over here, you looking, you trying to see what doors unlock. You know when you playing musical chairs and shit, you going around, you trying to cheat. You trying to put your hand on the back of the chair so you can get around there faster. Hell no, no hands on the chair in musical chairs now. You know what I mean? You trying to get there. You trying to slide on through. You know what I mean? Musical chairs is the only time a grown man can use his hip. You know what I mean? You can't. They call you questionable if you use your hip to close the goddamn refrigerator door. But when you play a musical chair, you can use that hip. You can use your, like, that's the only time a grown man can use his hip. Now, I don't know why a grown man playing musical chairs, but in the event that you are, be cautious. You can use that hip. You got to get on in there with that hip. You know, my left hip, my good hip. My right hip, I hope we going, wait, what side is that? counterclockwise. We going clockwise, but I can't throw that. I can't throw that right hip in there. We got to go counterclockwise. But yeah, you can use that hip in some. You can use the hip in musical chairs and this carousel game. That's the only 2 times a grown man can use his hip for something. You going, hey, let me get up in there. You better not be using your hip for nothing else. Closing the car door, better not be using your hip. You better use your knee. Use an elbow. Better not use that hip. Oh, man. Hey, this carousel game looks like it's going to be fun, though. This is really the survival of the fittest. The carousel game, and then when they choosing the X and O's, when they in there scrapping. Let me see. They got another game that they show on here. Oh, yeah. Damn, where's it at? Squid Game 2. Oh, here we go. The classic game, guys. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Now we got the classic game. The classic game is red light, green light. Now, what I did notice in this, the difference is 4, 5, 6, he played the game. He understands how it goes. Now, after watching the first one, I knew how to get through this easily. What you wanted to do is you wanted to run sideways. You don't want to run straight. You want to run sideways. So when you stop, you can, you know what I'm saying? You'll be able to support your weight. Because if you're running face forward, face first, you might fall over. You might have one leg up. So what you want to do is you want to turn sideways. You want to shuffle as fast as you can down that motherfucker. Now, if you play football, you play basketball, you know how to shuffle. You don't cross your legs. You just go behind and in front. So you want to go like that. So when it's time to stop, you got both feet on the ground and you can put your weight on either the front or the back. But if you're sprinting forward, oh yeah, you're going to fuck up. You're going to fall forward. So what we see in season 2 is 4, 5, 6 played the game before. So look what he has everybody. He has everybody line up in a line, straight lines. Everyone works together in unison. This is a good idea, but it takes someone who's played the game before to know to do this. What up, Tamika? Right now, we're going over red light, green light. Now, the reason everyone's in a line is because we can all stop at the same time. All right. There's no, like, you have enough time to make it down here. If we all line up, now you definitely want to be towards the middle because you don't want to be in the front because if your body moves, they'll definitely be able to see you. And you don't want to be in the back because if you run out of time, you just shit out of luck. So we get in this line and everybody just goes, not at a fast pace, but we just go like a little light jog. Ha, 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 ha. Stop. Everyone stops in the line. No one's going to be on the live. Now we got some people back here look like they didn't pay any kind of attention, but he put them in line. Now what we see is, boom, everyone stops. We good. Freeze. Once this head turns around, then that motherfucker freeze. Now you gotta freeze, but you gotta watch his eyes. Now you can breathe, but you gotta freeze. Now there's a difference between freezing and breathing. All right, breathing is allowed, but not freezing, thawing out, no, that's unallowed. So this motherfucker, if you do any movement, these eyes catch on to you and lay your ass down. But if you watch, we have a new antagonist. Look, 4, 5, 6, like, everyone freeze. And all you have to do is just listen because you got till the head turns around. So this is why he got everyone in the line. Like, all right, cool. I'll call it out. Everyone freeze. All right, cool. We good. The only thing is, we got someone that ain't playing fair early. Watch behind 216. Look at this. Now, this is how I get down. This person right here with the purple hair, we're going to see purple hair. I got to see what number it is, but purple hair push everyone in the line, though. So this is why you got to be cautious of who you buy. Look at this. What is that? 338 or 238? This motherfucker that knocked out 5 or 6 people. Now, throughout this whole trailer, we see purple hair. This guy, purple hair used to be in a pop band. I think they said I forgot what the hell it was. It was a K-pop band, but you know, I guess it's a famous singer or something. So they end up getting popped. He talking about bye. Now let me see. There's another scene where purple hair is scrapping. I think it's in the bathroom. Right here. You see purple hair right here in the front? Purple hair is over here doing everything, man. So that's what we got to watch. Now, there's really not much that we can really talk about it. We know that there's games. We know 4, 5, 6 is actually trying to stop this. 4, 5, 6 is trying to stop the games. We know purple hair is really trying to disrupt the games and fuck some shit up. But I guess that's that competitive winning nature, though. You know, you got to have that dog in you. What else did we have? And then there's one more scene where purple hair is in. See. Oh, I thought I seen the purple hair one more time, but oh well. And then lastly, so we have the police officer. Now, the police officer is trying to come back and he's trying to stop the game. Also, we see that they show up to the actual island, but they need 4, 5, 6 because 4, 5, 6 is getting back in the game. And without an invite, you won't even know where the Squid Game is. So that's why we see them out here in the woods. But they getting blown up and shit, though. They out here with them choppers, too. Man, they done got sent on a dummy mission. This ain't even right, man. They did have a Squid Game in Paris. Let me see. No, I got to pull it up still. Yeah, they had a Squid Game over in Old Paris. Let me see what this shit saying in French. Look, this guy made it right here. I played this in real life. If they got some money on the line in real life, I definitely do it in real life, but it's got to be, you know what I'm saying, like this. This person gonna say, are they really dying or not? Otherwise, I'm not watching. Damn, man, that's fucked up. Yeah, if I would have known about this, I would have went and attended this. Especially if you got to keep the uniform. I definitely think I could have won this. Oh, see, okay, we got a better picture here. Here goes the carousel game. So there's bodies on the floor. It looks like they are running to a door. Interesting. Oh, so this is behind the scenes. This is Squid Game Backroom season 2 trailers tomorrow. So this is from last week. Yeah, they got a whole setup. Like this got to be a big ass warehouse. This was eerie, but I can't stop watching. I do want to see what the hell is going to happen. This is like, it seems like they're trying to make it seem as if somebody escaped into the back room. That's what they need to do. They need to make a life size, like a replica of this, and make it a haunted house. Like, think about it. They had like one of these in LA, like Miami, New York. They just had a pop-up for Halloween. Man, you know how much money they could make? I'm pretty sure they got something like that in Korea. Oh shit, we get an actual carousel game. It don't look like it's 200 and something doors in here. So it don't look like everyone's gonna make it. Okay, that was cool. That's what they need, more interactive stuff. Like, all right, that was cool. I ain't know that was on here. Let me see. So 333, who I got? So 222 and 044. It looks like they know each other. 456 is up front. That's the son. That's his best friend, 390. Here we go. These two look like they know each other before they came here. And it looks like they may be on different sides. He may be wanting to play for the money, and she might be like, no, it's too risky. It's too risky, Jung. He's like, no, trust me, Kim. I can win this. You just come over with me and play circle and don't be X. She's like, this is where we have to draw the line. I'll never see you again. He says, yes, you will. Believe in me. Trust me. I can win this. Just convert over. I will not. This is the same thing you put me through before we even came here. I don't know how we ended up here. It was destiny for you and I to be here together. I still love you, and I would do anything to protect you, even if it means risking my life for you to win the money. Oh, you're just talking now. Whatever we had is over with. I don't want anything to do with you. Please don't do me like that. If there's any time that I needed someone, it's you right now. I need you to be on my side. But you picked circle, I picked X. This love would never last. Trust me, it can. I can go switch with somebody right now if it means being with you. Oh, you're just saying that, 333. You don't mean it. 222, I'm telling you, it's true, true, true. I love you. If you really loved me, you would have showed me a difference before we even came here. Why do you think we broke up? I'm sorry, I was just going through some things. It was just a lot of pressure from my father. He wanted me to be a doctor, but I didn't want to be a doctor. I have aspirations of being a big-time gamer, going to the Gaming Championship League. You know that. I have been focused ever since high school. You knew that was my dream. Your father just wanted so much more for you, 333. He had everything planned. He paid for your college, and you turned it down. I can't trust you if you can't even trust in your own family. Your father was a guy. He's pivotal in the community. Oh, don't even do that because I'm trying to prove my father wrong. I'm trying to be my own man. I want to bring up my own family, 222. It's true. I do. Oh, just don't be silly. I still care for you, but I just can't go through this right now. It's too much stress, 333. Please. Just give me another chance. What do I have to do to prove to you that I know you? And I know that you really want to be with me. I'm sorry for what I did, but every boy got to have a dream. It's okay to have a dream, but when people help you out, you shouldn't turn them down. It just isn't right. How does that look? We're built on honor in this society, and you're doing what you want to do. You're going out there risking your life. You don't even know those guys. You're hanging out with 207. He's a bad guy. Purple hair. Did you see him? He pushed those guys in red light, green light. purple hair is only trying to survive. He wants to win this money just as bad as anyone. And I can't let him win it. So I have to get on his side to infiltrate, to understand what he's doing. Oh, is that what you're really doing? How do I know you won't cross me? You know my parents don't really like you. That's the problem. I love you, and I gotta deal with this on my own like a man. Do you believe in me? I kind of do, but it just ain't. It's too risky. 4, 5, 6. He been here before. He said we need to come together and fight the guards. I understand that, but we still need to put ourselves in a situation to win. Because what if we don't take out the guards? What if 4, 5, 6 is setting us up and trying to backstab us? When he was yelling out freeze, how did we know he was setting us up or not? He already had blood on his face. He never played the carousel. You heard he never played the carousel games. Yeah, but he played red light, green light. So he obviously knows something. He knows that there's back rooms. He knows that these guys are up to no good and they're trying to take us out. Why do you think they're walking around with guns? Well, that's part of the game. What part of the game is carrying around guns and killing people? Oh, you might have a point there. Do you think you can talk to 4, 5, 6? I've been telling you that the whole time, 333, but you haven't been listening. What's wrong, 222? I need some fresh air. You're just stressing me out. Listen, can you talk to 4, 5, 6? Is there any way you can get 4, 5, 6 to come over and talk? Can I just fill him out and see what he actually has to say? I don't know. He's seen who you've been hanging with. 207. 207 is a meanie. Just see if you could talk to 4, 5, 6, please. Because I don't want to lose you again. I've already lost you once, and now we're here. I think this is destiny. 333. This is tough, right? I need some fresh air. You're stressing me. You're going to have to switch your tag. It's either with me or you're against me. All right. I love you, and I would do anything to protect you. Even if that means I got to switch sides and potentially lose out on this 35.6 billion won. But I love you. I think they know each other, guys. I'm not sure, but I think they know each other. Nah, they ain't siblings. This is real love here. I'm saying that this is real love here. What up, OT? I'm thinking that 222 and 333, they know each other. I'm thinking they know each other. Or I think, wait, it's either 222 and 333 or freaking, I thought it was 044. Let me see. Because here she is. She's too hype right here. Two 296-296-442. What up, DeMarcus? So here go 120. 43. What I got? 44. 007 and his mama. Oh man, it's gonna be so many numbers to remember. 411. No. 456. See, I'm thinking 333 is this guy here. And this is the girl. I think this is the girl 222, and then this is 333. Oh, Nicola, season 1 of Squid Game was good. We just looking at this trailer and trying to see what new games they have and what can we spot. But I'm thinking this is maybe 333, the two that are talking to each other. And then we got the woman here taking hers from the recruiter. But this guy definitely looked like he got slapped a couple of times. So he may have lost a couple of times on that red and blue game. What up, Trill? Man, they still rocking these regular limos over there in Korea? I thought Korea be pulling up in the H2 Hummer or something. The madness is cool. Let me finish this OT and we'll talk about the madness. Madness is cool. You You know, we doing a 31 days of Netflix over here, so we got the first 8 days of December down. It's 48. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it here from what we've seen in this trailer. We talked about it for about an hour. Then we got the front man. Talking about welcome back to the game, nigga. Welcome back to the game. All right, man. There we go. Squid Game season 2. December 26th it'll drop. And I think the first season was 9 episodes. But I'll have from the 17th to December 26th, I'll have the recaps up of season 1. If you guys just want to watch them, they'll be up one a day. So you can get a little refresher on what the hell happened. I'll probably have to actually rewatch those because it's been 3 years in between. But I'll rewatch those. And then 55, 3 to 55. But Squid Games 2, December 26th. I'm definitely going to watch it. Well, I'll have a recap every single day. But that'll probably take us into the New Year's because it's 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Well, I don't know. I might have to skip New Year's. We'll figure it out. Are we reviewing Alex Cross? We did Cross. Yeah, we did Cross already. But as far as the madness goes, the madness is all right. We got episodes 1 and 2. 2 just aired today, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll be throughout the week. I gotta upload 7 and 8. 6 is I upload 6 today. I just got to redo 7 and 8. I recorded them all. I haven't put them together yet. So that's what I did this weekend. I didn't, I didn't do anything else. I just watched all the 8 episodes, recorded all of those. So I'm going to finish editing those up, put those up. But the madness is pretty good. Now, it was a very slow start to the madness. That was my only gripe. It was a slow start. I didn't know. At first, I was pronouncing, shout out to my girl Moochie. I was pronouncing Munchie as Moochie, you know what I mean? Muncie Daniels. It's cool. I mean, I don't know. 8 episodes. Hey, real quick. Hey, hell no. What do y'all think about fucking Demetrius? How old is Demetrius supposed to be in the madness? They got Demetrius. He like 18 years old. This nigga grown as hell. Talk about, nah, Dad, I got 5 more minutes on the game. Like, what? Demetrius over here old as hell. Yeah, Dad shot up the block. Bang, bang, bang. I'm like, man, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? Maybe you need to smoke a little bit more. A little more reefer in your life. See, there's a misconception that weed is bad for you. You know what I mean? Weed is actually good for you. Demetrius over here, yeah, Dad shot up the block. And then what's up with Elena and this Dennis Rodman hairstyle? Now, I wasn't going in because it's the recaps. But when we do the live of this, we got to talk about that Dennis Rodman haircut, man. Why they do her like that? Who said, let's do the platinum blonde, Evie Eve, but picked out? I said, man, ain't no way. Ain't no way they got her on here, man. Hey, OT, you know exactly what I'm talking about. She got that big ass afro. Let me see. Oh, it's Elena with an E, not an A. She got this big ass afro walking around here. Who she thinks she is? Doja Cat? I thought so. I didn't want to say nothing because I know how people will get. Oh no. Listen, I clown everybody, man. I don't give a fuck. That blind man, when they first got over to the house, I was like, man, this gotta be this nigga's sister. I see why he divorced her, man. she opened up that door with that mini fro. I'm like, man, who the fuck is this? What Conor McGregor said, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is that guy? Oh man, when I was watching it, I was like, man, I'm gonna keep it cordial during the recap so people that haven't seen it, say it sound entertaining. But God dog, man, who said let's do this platinum blonde afro? And no line, nigga. They said no line. We're gonna go Lego style. Just boom. I need a ride or die chick. Let me blow your mind. Oh my God. Oh, then why? Man, when I seen that, I said, who the fuck is this? Where are we at, man? Is she an agent? What is she doing? Who is she? Watch out, don't go in there. Nah, you know, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. The man. Oh. if they had women in the crew. Even Debo had a little bit of hair. Oh, even Debo had a little hair back then. Oh my goodness. Why? Oh man, y'all got me fucked up. Oh man. Yeah, give me that platinum shit. Oh man, dog, ain't no way. Dog, that nigga Demetrius, man. Hey, Dad, can you get that Nintendo Switch controller out the car? That nigga went in there and gave his dad 2 pre-rolls. Dad, I know you smoke, man. He gave his dad 2 pre-rolls. His dad tried to act cool, like, you need to stop taking that, son. That nigga put in his bag, that nigga started smoking. Oh my God. Demolition Man, Wesley Snipes. Oh my goodness, man. This is a funny ass show, man. Oh. Yeah, man. Dad shot up the block. He said, pow, pow, pow. Oh my goodness. At least they gave Wesley a line, man. They did Atlanta wrong, bro. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I like the show though. All jokes aside. But why is this nigga every scene we see Muncie, he got his mouth open. And then well, if you ain't watched it, you just ain't watched it, man. But like we talking about it now. My guy was Stu, man. I fuck with Stu, man. They did my dog wrong though. They did my dog Stu wrong, but Stu was the guy, man. Stu was trying to make it happen. And they went to that swingers club. Man, that swingers club, Nelly's, that place is trash. It wasn't nothing bad up in there, man. It wasn't nothing worth, you know what I'm saying? I'm showing up with my old lady. I'm trying to find something. I'm leaving with something. It wasn't nothing up in here. And look how this nigga lean. I didn't even know this Munchie was leaning like this on the Munchie. If you don't stand up, nigga, this fake ass $100 bill they got. They turn that blue light on there. You know her hair about to light up in this bed. Muncie over here talking about, yeah, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, man. Muncie was into some bullshit, man. I ain't gonna lie. When he went over to Lori's house, man, I would have disarmed her ass. He ain't pulling no gun on me. But I like the series. I like the storyline. It was kind of slow in the beginning. But overall, I got to let like a 7 though, to be honest with you. Could have did a little more action, but a 7 is good. I like how all the pieces are connecting together and we have to, you know what I'm saying, follow along with it. So I definitely like that. It keeps my mind going. You know, this isn't a show that I can just watch and be on my phone. I got to actually pay attention, or I got a little lost and had to rewind it a few times. The cigar guy. Hey, when the dude cigar, he came in that room, he was looking around. They got his ass up out of there. The motherfucker fell down them damn stairs. Oh, man. But yeah, this is a good show. So the premises of this show is there's a black man that works on CNN. He lives in Philly. Is he in Philly, or is it where the family is? So it's a black man who's divorced. His wife is the lady with the fro, Elena. Then he has a son, Demetrius. He's about 16, 17 years old, but they got him acting like he's 14, like he's just fucking all over the place. But this guy, he's a news anchor for CNN, and we're not giving it all away, but he goes out to the woods. He goes out to the woods to write a book because you got to have a plan A, a plan B, a plan C. And you know, it's not hard to get a #1 seller in New York. I'm actually writing a book right now. I'm not going to give you guys a name, but I do have 2 chapters complete for sure. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I started coming up with this back in, I think it was February, and I got like 2 chapters now. I've been procrastinating, but I got 2 chapters. It's pretty good. It's about a young guy, and he got his animal as his companion, or like his homeboy. He got a homeboy named Alien, but we ain't going to get into all of that. But you'll hear about it a little more. But so he goes out to the woods and he's writing a book. He meets this random white guy. This random white guy ends up dead. They end up blaming it on him. And then it's a whole conspiracy to bring this brother down. But there's also a conspiracy to bring down other people throughout the whole series. So he's just running around trying to find who is involved with this. Maybe someone knows him, who's the last person. And throughout the 8 episodes, he's running around trying to figure that out. He ends up working with an FBI agent. An FBI agent is helping him out. FBI agent, shout out to Franco. Franco was doing his thing for a little bit, but you know, sometimes you get overworked. You got to take a step back. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. You got to take a step back from the whole situation and assess the situation. Make sure the scene is safe. Yeah, I mean the show is good, but you got to pay attention because there's a lot of names being thrown around. And you have to remember this name is tied to this person, but this person knows this person through this person. This random person back here is talking about a person that was tied to person number B, or person number 2 that we met earlier in the season. And then the person that right here isn't connected to any of them, but the people that is connected to him work with another person. So it's all over the place. And you aren't paying attention, you're definitely going to miss out on it. So I did my best to try to get to those key points and connect all of the characters together when I'm breaking the show down. So if you did miss some of it, that's what I'm trying to just hit the main points. Yeah, Brother 14. We got Brother 14. We got the Forge. We got fucking the Discord. We got fucking Revitalize. Man, it's a whole bunch of shit going on there. RIP Brother 14, but RIP. You know, we ain't gonna give away too many names, but RIP, if you know, RIP to YouTube. You know what I mean? RIP to YouTube, if you know what I mean. What else? R.I.P. to Diddy. Wink, wink. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Shit, there is a lot of RIPs in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Shout out to my dog Rome. You know what I'm saying? Rome holds it down. Shout out to my girl Callie. She hold it down. Real nigga all day. What I will say is, one thing I'm gonna say is, not only did this nigga lose his wife, this nigga ain't even on the. I'm gonna go ahead and get this away. This nigga ain't even on the birth certificate for his oldest daughter. Real nigga shit. All day, every day. He ain't even on the birth certificate. I said that is a W father. A W father. Everyone put a W in the chat. Put W father in the chat. Oh, I know DeMarcus. Then we got Isaiah. Isaiah the OG. Isaiah know what's going on in the streets. Isaiah can get you gone. Like, man, it's all kinds of shit that's going on here. So you definitely got to pay attention. Now, ain't none of this stuff is like spoilers right now. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving a shout out to the show. Like, it's not a spoiler because you won't know where anything that we're talking about right now, you won't even know about it. You won't even make the connection to it until later on. Like, they're going to mention it, but you won't even make a connection to it till 2 episodes later. It's like, that's how this shit is. It's set up where it's not like right there in your face. It's literally, okay, this person is this person, but this person is that person, but that person is this person, but this person knows this person. But the only reason he knows this person because that person introduced him to that person, and that person said this person did this, but this person didn't really do that. So this person is lying, but this person is really telling the truth. It's just this person didn't know that that person was telling the truth because this person lied to you. So it's all over the place, and it's like fucking 25 characters. It's like 25 characters overall. Shit, I'm telling you, like when I was watching, I was like, okay, here we go. And then they make references back because you got the police, you got the feds, you got shit, you got the police, you got the feds, you got like 3 different organizations. You got there's two stories going on at the same time. You got our main guy Muncie. Then you got I ain't gonna really get into too much details about her, but there's 2 stories going on at the same time. So you got to keep track of the 2 stories. So while these 2 stories are going on, of course they intersect with each other, but they don't because you know what I'm saying, they kind of separate, but they're the same, but they're not the same, but they are the same. It's weird how this shit is. You'll notice it once you start watching. It's like, okay, this happens, but this happened. But this happened because of that. But how'd that person get involved in? Oh, okay, that person, then like an episode later, it's like, okay, that information is what he was looking for in this episode. It's all over the place. I got like a, yeah, I got like a 7.5-ish. I do want a little more, but this ain't really like that type of movie where, I mean, TV show where it's a lot of shooting, but there is some shooting though. Like I'm talking about live action shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about backflips off of buildings and shit. I'm talking about it going down. Oh yeah. Then you got Muncie's father's story. Oh yeah, man, it's a whole bunch of shit on here. You know, shout out to my dog Rome. Rome, like, yeah, but your pops, man, real OG. You know what I'm saying? Rome was holding it down. Rome had that Rottweiler. Yeah, this shit good, man. And the episodes are only like 40 minutes long. I mean, I think 2 of them are maybe 50 minutes, maybe 51, 52 minutes. But other than that, they're like 45, 47 minutes long. Julia, yeah, I didn't really like Julia too much. But even with her, I like how they introduced Julia. I like how we found out about Julia. You know what I mean? How they introduced that was cool. I like that. Like, wait a minute. Okay. What's up, Julia? What else happened? Damn, it's a lot to be honest. I thought they were gonna do more with Renee. You know, the co-host that was up there, I thought they were going to give us a more of a story with Renee. And then Nadia, the sister, like they introduced the uncle, and the uncle, well, I'm gonna be honest. This isn't a spoiler or nothing, but the uncle was a real nigga, y'all. If we being honest, the uncle is just like me. The uncle came home, he like, what the hell going on? He's like, oh man, I ain't getting involved in none of that shit. You know, like the uncle is a real world character. I would say the uncle is probably, when you watch TV shows, you really don't get too many real world people. Someone always has a lot going on. Like, let's say, for instance, Isaiah. How many people have an Isaiah in their life that can make things happen, that know different avenues, different measures, people in high places, low places? You know what I mean? How many people know like an Isaiah? We all know the uncle. Uncle is just a regular dude. Unc came home, he heard about what was going down. That nigga said, I'm not getting involved in that bullshit. Nigga, I got work in the morning. You see where y'all at? Y'all in my house. I got a mortgage, nigga. I'm not going out on no goddamn wild goose chase, finding some bad guys that may have set you up for some shit, nigga. The unc said, I'm good, nigga. I'm chilling at the house, nigga. I just got off work, nigga. Matter of fact, where's my wife at? Hey, what's up, baby? You made some food? All right, bet. I'm about to eat. Y'all take that shit out to the balcony, nigga. I'm about to sit down and eat my food, turn on my PlayStation. I might play the game for a little bit, watch some YouTube. What is today? Monday Night Football is on. I'm gonna watch some Monday Night Football. Y'all shut the fuck up in there. Unc didn't want nothing to do with nothing. Unc said, what the hell? Hey, you might have to leave my house, brother, man. You got to get the fuck up out of here. The block is hot, nigga. They could do a season 2, but what would season 2 be about? I know we ain't even went through all the episodes and a lot of people haven't watched it yet, but what would season 2 be about? I mean, unless there's like another level above, you know what I mean? Quessy? That's what you talking about, Quessy. Hey, remember when they told remember when they went in there? He like, hey man, meet me at the law firm. And then nigga went in there, and then when they was eating, that nigga said, hey man, where were you at? That shit, I ain't losing my job. Then he said, I ain't losing my job, nigga. Fuck that. Hey, he just left him in there too. He's like, fuck it, I ain't losing my job, man. I feel him though. What else? Now I liked Stu Magnuson. I don't even know how to spell this nigga name. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do a video on this. Everyone who dies in Madness and why they were killed. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing this for all the shows we watch too. Go and break these down. I mean, because I can give you why they was killed, but I want to get the technicalities of why they died. This is my dog right here, man. Stu. Man, Stu was, man, he was just kicking it, man. And then some nigga came and ruined his lunch. You know what I mean? Imagine you just chilling. Ain't nothing worse than sitting down and having your lunch and a nigga come and start talking to you. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of my face. What are you talking to me for? Who are you? Who let this nigga in the building? Help! Police! Help! Police! Get this nigga out of here. Who let this nigga in here? I'm having my lunch with my people, my comrades. I'm a billionaire with a B, big B's. Yeah, he is, Tracy. I knew he looked familiar. I didn't know it was the dad on Get Out, but he looked familiar. I was thinking of a different show. Nah, man, Stu wasn't really on no BS though. Let's be real. Stu wasn't really on no BS. Without giving away any spoilers, Stu wasn't on no BS. Stu didn't know no better. Stu just didn't know no better, you know. Stu out here living life. Stu is just kicking it, man. When you a billionaire, man. Look, when you a billionaire, you gotta give some leeway on the bullshit. You know what I mean? You gotta give a little bit of leeway on the bullshit. I'm a billionaire. Do you know how hard I had to work to get to be a billionaire? Very, very hard. All right, so give me a little space on the bullshit. See, Diddy, they gave him too much space. Diddy had a whole warehouse of space. It's just a little bit of space. You know what I mean? He had a warehouse. That's why his ass behind bars. Now, Stu, on the other hand, Stu was just reaching out to the community and asking for a little bit of help. There's never been anything wrong with that. A little bit of influence goes a long way. Hell, we were talking about having a book 5 influence starring Rashad Tate, so we can't really say that influence is bad. You know what I mean? He's a proud boy through and through. Hey, he was proud until episodes. He was proud until yeah, man. What we think about well, what's the name? Laura, I think what they did with Laura, I think that was I don't know. That was a little premature. They could have kept Laura around. But what you think about Lori? Hey, look, I'm like the only person on. I'm about to say, I better not be the only person on YouTube covering this shit. The madness. Thank you for that $2 touring. The actor who plays Stu is the dad from Get Out. Yeah, I think Nicola said that. Let me see. Shout out to my dog CT Royce. You know what I mean? From YouTube to the big screen. From YouTube to Netflix. You know what I mean? He was in a YouTube movie, y'all. So I mean, not YouTube, from Tubi. You know what I mean? My dog made it to the big screen, man. We on Netflix now. I need to get back to interviewing people on Tubi, man. That was my lane right there, man. The best to ever do it. Shout out to my dog CT Royce. Acting for a camera and voice grad lands role in upcoming Netflix miniseries. Man, I got my boy in the army, Obsessed and Down. All right, you got a couple of movies out. I liked Agent Franco, man. Agent Franco was cool. At first, I didn't know if we could trust Agent Franco, though. I was thinking Agent Franco was going to be one of them agents, you know? Yeah, Agent Franco was cool. I didn't think he was trying hard enough at first. Remember, he just be sitting around and he's like, yeah, man, what you got, man? I need names, I need addresses, I need to know if they real. He wasn't doing it. And every time we seen him, he's sitting around with a fucking beard. So I didn't know if he was a real agent or not at first. He just be sitting in motel rooms, drinking. You come over. What you got? Like, damn, Franco, you need to sober up a little bit, nigga. We trying to solve a fucking case. Nigga, they setting me up, man. Franco in here drunk every day. But now I like it. I got it like a 7.5. I like it 7.5. I want to watch it all the way through. That's the only problem. When I'm like, since I'm trying to knock all these out, I was telling Kendall, I think it was last night or the other night, when I'm watching all of these, especially when I'm trying to do like a whole week of them, I try to watch them and record them at the same time, because going back and trying to remember them is just too tough, and it just blows my mind. You know what I mean? So I try to watch them, and while I'm watching them, stop and record. Watch, stop, and record. So it might take me for 8 episodes. Shit, one episode is like 2.5 hours to like watch, stop, record, and then edit and put it together. Wait for it. You know what I mean? So I'll watch it, record it. So that take watching and recording is like 1.5 hours. And then, you know what I'm saying, put it in there, let that bounce down. I start watching the next episode, recording that, watching it. Then it get backed up, trying to upload that shit. So for 8 episodes for 8 days, it's probably about 20 hours worth of work. But yeah, Nicole, I'm not gonna read that. I'll let that stay in the chat because a lot of people haven't seen it, so I wasn't really gonna talk about. You know what I mean? But yeah, so it's about 20 hours that I did this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday, and I finished up Sunday night, probably about 11 o'clock 11 o'clock last night. I got done recording episode 8, and I just haven't put 8 together because I'm good up till Friday. So, hey, but we knew that the partner wasn't shit from the beginning. Remember, he was just tucked off in the back, and he wasn't really saying nothing. And when they met up under the bridge, he was sitting there acting like he too tough and too cool. It's like, damn, what's wrong with this nigga, man? It did. Yeah, he left my nigga hanging too, bruh. My nigga was in there balling, OT. My nigga was coming down half court, pulling up threes. Like, you know, the clock's expiring. He coming down behind the back. Twing, twing. He pulling up. Time run out because his whole ass friend, man, 3 in the key. Get out the paint, nigga. I'm trying to finger roll, nigga, in the paint, talking about next line, nigga. We on this line, nigga. We trying to solve the case, nigga. Franco was eating them glizzies with straight mayo, though. We ain't gonna pass over that. Franco was eating glizzies with mayo, straight mayo, bun and mayo. And he dipped that shit in his coffee. Franco is a degenerate. Franco is a disgusting individual. That nigga said, hey, you want one of these glizzies? Hell no, nigga. That nigga said the glizzy was extra boiled. Nigga, what is extra boiled? Nigga, I only know one boil. It ain't refried beans. You can't double boil water, nigga. Extra boiled glizzies? What the fuck is that? The fuck is an extra goddamn boiled glizzy with mayo, nigga? On that raggedy ass bun. The bun wasn't even sitting upright. The bun was laid out like this. The bun was on the plate like this. Like, nigga, you about to put mayo on me? Here you go, extra boiled glizzy. Nigga, what is that? Talking about you want one of these glizzies. Nigga, why are you ordering glizzies anyway, nigga? If the glizzy ain't coming off the grill, pause, then you don't need a boiled glizzy. I said, yeah, this nigga Franco different, man. What do I want today? Hey, let me get a double boiled glizzy with mayo. What? A double boiled glizzy. Extra boiled. How do you extra boil? You boil it and then like you take the boiling water and then like how could you extra boil fucking? That's got to be some East Coast shit. I don't know what an extra boil is, man. That's what they doing in Philly. DeMarcus talking. Oh man, DeMarcus always come here talking that shit. Thank you for that $2. How about the Carolina Panthers, Mo? Oh man, tell them Eagles they gonna have a problem. Tell the Eagles they gonna have a problem when they see these Panthers. Tell the Eagles they gonna have a problem when they see these Panthers. We ain't playing around with them suckers. Them double-boiled glizzy eaters up there in Philly. Yeah, we ain't playing around. Them Panthers are coming to town. Tell them Eagles we looking for them. Tell them Eagles to meet us at the 50-yard line. Tell them Eagles it's over with. Tell them Eagles they ain't never going nowhere. Tell them Eagles we waiting on them. Oh, let me find out OT know what extra goddamn boiled glizzies are. He talking about boiling it for a longer time. Nigga. Once the water starts bubbling up, okay, this shit boiling. Nigga, how much extra time are you letting the glizzy boil? Like, let that. All right, glizzies are done. Now let that motherfucker sit for a little while longer, nigga. Nigga, get that extra boil in. No, turn the heat up. Turn it up to 9. Oh man, I'm trying to turn it down. It's boiling over the pot. No. Turn it up higher. Turn it up higher. Put that bitch on 10. Matter of fact, turn on both eyes on that bitch. I want the goddamn extra boil on that thing. Ooh-wee. Ooh, ain't nothing better than the extra boil. Mm-mm. I can smell that hot dog water from here. Boiling until it evaporates. Hell no. Hey, if you ever catch a nigga boiling a hot dog and the water that evaporated out of the pot, now that motherfucker in the bottom of it like it's a skillet. Nigga done boiled the water out the pot. This skillet now. Franco is different, man. It's time for this nigga to retire. It's time for him to retire. We used to, like, when we were younger, man, I know it's gonna sound crazy. It's gonna sound crazy. When we were younger though, like, it was, the crazy thing is when we were younger, it was okay to eat glizzies. I don't know when eating glizzy became a bad thing. I don't even know when them motherfuckers became glizzies. It was hot dogs when we was growing up, but we used to have a gas stove. We used to have a gas stove, real fire, not none of that damn, it took us years before we actually got a goddamn flat top stove. We had that actual gas. Woo! You put that hot dog on the fork, put that motherfucker on there just like you outside camping. Woo-hoo. Oh, goddamn, this fork done got hot as a bitch. You got to put a napkin around the fork. Put that bitch on that motherfucking flame on that damn stove. Now you can't even eat a glizzy in peace. I can't even roll in peace. Yeah, you used to eat them glizzies growing up, but now you eat a glizzy, man, you the worst thing on earth. You catch you eating a glizzy, man. It's over with for you, man. It's over with. I'm over here, can't even order a bratwurst. You go out and about. I'm over in Germany. I'm in Deutschland. Let me get a brat. Oh, let me make sure there ain't no niggas around. Let me make sure there ain't no niggas in the premises. Let me order this motherfucker in peace. I'm looking around like, let me get a brat. let me get a brat. Hey, is that Mo eating a brat? Hell no, I'm ordering it for this guy over here. You say you want that brat? Okay, yeah, that's for him right there. Let me get a schnitzel. You know what I mean? I'm over here looking and ducking and dodging and shit, trying not to get caught with a glizzy in my hand. Nigga get a photo. Man, look at this nigga eating a glizzy. Fucking American. Fucking American. Glizzy hate started about 5 years. Yeah, man, it wasn't too long ago, man. I ain't know nothing about the glizzy hate till I came over here to Germany. Niggas thought, man, you eating a glizzy? I ain't gonna lie. Shit, when I was up in London, the hell what y'all talking about? I got me a glizzy. I was up in London for the football game. Had me a glizzy. I went to the game. I had me 2 pints of beer. Yeah, I had 2 pints of beer. I had a pizza. I had a glizzy, Shit, man. I was over there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was over there in London kicking it, man. Solo dolo, nigga. What they talking about? Glizzy man, Glizzy man. Yeah, that's me. Man, fuck that. Yeah, I was glizzied up. But nah, the Madness is good. If you haven't checked out the Madness, we got 8-day, 8 recap. We got some free time now. I didn't really have much because, you know, I'm trying to put all that shit together. Like I said, put together episode 6. I took a nap when I got off, but we're good up until Sunday. We got to find another show. I'm gonna check out the show Kendall was talking about, and then I might do like a 4 or 5 day recap on that. But I am trying to do so. If there's any Netflix shows or movies, drop them in the Discord in the Netflix series. I'm gonna try them out, but I'm gonna try to do 31 days of Netflix shows or movies. Rob Peace, check out this movie. It's based on a true story. If you like dope dealing, okay, this is actually a good movie here. Rob Peace, I give it an 8, based on a true story. Mary J. Blige is in it. She's playing the mother. She got Monet. She got Monet vibes. But this is a good movie. I'm gonna do a recap of this. Let me see something. I gotta put this together. I'm probably gonna do this for. I probably drop this the London football game. I probably drop that like right before the Super Bowl. It'll be my last like my football one, and I'll go ahead and air that one. But let me see. Yeah, Rob Peace is good. I mean, later. The Cage is good also. Yeah, so here go the here's inside the stadium in London, but this isn't like the O2 or anything. This is in Tottenham. Hey, facts, OT. Netflix, since they got rid of everything, they didn't drop a lot of shit that's very, very good. Yeah, man. Look at this hating ass nigga. Who's this nigga? Yeah, nigga, I got a camera in this bitch. I snuck this motherfucker in, nigga. That's how I got up in this bitch, nigga. What's up? Yeah, shit, cool. I probably won't have one. I might have one up on Saturday, but if not, next weekend for sure. I got to do a voiceover for my Berlin. I got it all mapped out, but I got to do the voiceover. I'm gonna do a voiceover for this one also, but I'm gonna drop this one like at the Super Bowl. Yeah, I had me a cool little seat here. This is, man, that's how he said Lifetime is the same movie every time. Told you I had me. Boy, I was going, I had 82 little motherfuckers. They were cool as hell over here. They were supposed to be doing their job, but they ain't really seen that many Americans before. They weren't doing a goddamn thing. But yeah, man, I had me a pizza, I had a glizzy, I had 2 pints of beer. I was in there throwed, nigga. I was in that bitch solo too. They in there mad. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, January 1st, Netflix gets wrestling. Fuck that. Man, I watched that Vince McMahon. Let me see. Matter of fact, we about to go on to Netflix right now. Fuck it. We here. Let me see something. Netflix. All right. So on Netflix, let's see what we got. Let's find another film for next week so I can start watching that. The Later Daters. What the hell is this? It's been a hot minute, but these singles, oh man, they too old to be trying to get out here and be in the dating pool. So we did Rebel Ridge. We got Rob Peace. We finished up The Madness. I had my homegirl came over. Wink, wink. She came over. She was watching this Beauty in Black, but I never finished it. I went to sleep, man. You know how that go. Time Cut I was going to watch, but I didn't. Platform 2, I watched this at work. Yeah, that Mr. McMahon was good, but man, it was just too much for me to follow. I wish I would have did it because I did the documentary on Rough Riders. I did the documentary on No Limit, and those did pretty good, but those are doing like the pandemic. Let me see. Let's continue watching. Top picks. Oh, they got Lost on here. Oh, that used to be my shit. That's the first TV series I ever watched all the way through. Prison Break. Oh man, these are all the old shows, man. We ain't going back and watch this shit. See, that's my thing. I prefer not to binge watch shows unless it's something that I already seen. I prefer to wait. I prefer to wait a week to see it. Like, okay, The Office, I can go back and watch The Office and just let The Office play. Lost, I can only watch Lost to the first 3 seasons, and after that, I get bored. Prison Break, the same. After the first 2 seasons, I get bored. But I'd rather wait a week to see it than all of them drop at once, man. I just, oh, they got Scarface on here. They must be losing the rights to it. Unhinged. I think, did I see this? More info. Oh yeah, I seen this. This is some wild shit. He was chasing after that mom and son the whole day. Thriller movies under Paris. What is this shit? Man, they got well, I'm on the German Netflix. That's why. I be having all kinds of shit on here that Deeper Fear under Paris. I don't know about that. What I download? What I download? Black Mass based on real life. Restage. Society of the Snow. That's the live movie. I like the original one better than this remake. Body. You would find Body and Beauty in Black interesting. I don't know if you said that right now. Is it Body in Black and? I mean, when she came over, she was watching it, but man, you know how that get, man. I just jumped into like episode 2 or 3, and I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I couldn't keep up with it, man. And you know, once I get behind, you can pretty much kiss that show goodbye, man. Oh, they got Life on here still. They got a new shit. Is Eric in here? They got a new Dexter coming out, like the prequel. I never watched Dexter though. This used to be my shit right here. F is for Family. Yeah, this used to be my shit right here. They got 5 seasons. I never even watched season 5. ASAF, what is that? ASA, I've seen it up here somewhere. A dude like laying on the ground. Oh, here we go. ASAF. Let me see what this is about. 2004, 6 episodes. Mobsters, detectives, and unsuspecting taxi drivers. A man finds himself at the center of this crime drama created by Ogdar Umar. One way faces a new financial setback. Reckless driver bumps into a taxi driver, probably compensating them for damage. No U-turn. Unexpected passenger wait. I might be able to. Oh, you got up out of here. ASAF. Are they speaking it? This is a foreign movie too. Now y'all get to see how I'm living. ASAF. ASAF. Netflix release date. Oh, it just came out too? All right. Well, all right. If you guys get a chance, the show for next week is 6 episodes. So starting on Monday to Saturday of next week will be 6 days of ASAF. So ASAF will be up next week, and that'll take us into day 14. Day 14 of December. ASAF for next week, starting on Monday. ASAF. ASAF. Monday. Yeah, so 8. Then we'll do 9 to the 5th. No, it'll be 9 to the 14th. And then we got what? Fucking 16 days. 17 days. We got to find something to fill in for those 17 days. So ASAF. What the fuck does ASAF mean? As of. I don't know, man. Let me check this. I'm gonna watch like episode 1 tonight, man. I don't know, man. A taxi driver sound kind of boring. Definitely gonna have to see what the hell this shit's about. Is this in English? You know, I'm not trying to read no goddamn. Now I'm gonna do it for Squid Game. We already in there, but let me see something, man. Come on, Netflix. We just checking it out, Netflix. Don't even do us like this, Net. We just checking it out to see what this shit sound like, man. Let me make sure that this shit is in English. Let me see how bad the dubbing is.
Hi. So how's being a slave to the American?
Oh Lord, it's one of these. It's like Money Heist.
Over.
What is this, an ad?
Atlas?
No fights over the divorce or you'll get nothing.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to pay attention to this shit. All right, we'll watch this, and this will be this would be freaking Monday to Saturday of next week. Take us to the 14th. All right. Fuck it. We here. Azov. That's his nigga's name. Let me rewind this. So I fuck around and forget where I started this thing. Azov. TV shows. Let me see what else we got. The Resident. What the hell is this? Oh, 2022. Negative. Unlock the Jail Experiment. Shanks and Shakedowns. Beauty in Black. I do need to get some Tyler. I gotta get some Tyler Perry shows on here, man. Tyler Perry shows be doing all right on YouTube. Tyler Perry be doing all right. I remember we did the True Story. Oh, then they put this back on here. True Story. What was this? 22 or 21? Yeah, 21. All right, we'll check that out. But man, I'm about to go ahead and get on out of here. What time it is? What time it is? Island 2019. They ain't got like no latest releases, newest release. All right, yeah, we'll check out that Ace of Asif. I might get started on it tonight, but unless y'all got anything, I'm gonna head on out of here. You know, we got to get prepared for the week, man. Got to get prepared for the week. Tomorrow we'll probably be on the Mo You Know. Might be on there early around, I want to say maybe noon. Maybe noon or 11 Eastern. We might be on the Mo You Know. Probably watch some body cam footage. See what else is going on. All the new, y'all put too much stuff in the Discord. I don't scroll up. I don't scroll up. After I see like 2 or 3 things, I'm like, well, that's it. That's as far as I'm going. Yeah, I'm not scrolling up, guys. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Message me. But you know what I mean? Or you got to remind me, because if it's on there from a day or 2 ago, you know, on the weekends, I'm not that active in the Discord. In the weekend, you know, Mo got to get his groove back. You feel me? So if you posting like 5 or 6 links in there, I'm definitely not going to see that. I'm definitely not going to see that. I'll try, but for the most part, I'm not going to see that. Other than like 2 links, all right, cool. But when you got to start scrolling up and see, oh, no. And y'all be posting links to movies y'all know damn well I ain't about to watch. The verdict is about to drop. What? The verdict is in? Hold on. Shit. Let me see something. Jeez Louise. Let me make sure I'm on the right one, because I got hit with a damn copyright on the Mo You Know, fucking around with Fox. So I got to go to Law and Crime. Let me see. Law and... Oh, I thought you were talking about the day.
This is my hack for working smart.
Oh yeah, it's gonna come soon. Cause I know they were like, we want to get released for Thanksgiving. We'll be back next week. I thought they were saying that the verdict is in, like they about to come outside now. But oh well, man. Like at the end of the day, I don't know none of them niggas, man. Fuck them niggas, man. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck them. They said one of them got stabbed today or yesterday in jail. I don't give a fuck. You YSL, you slack, go stab a nigga back then, man. I ain't trying to hear all that crybaby shit. We seen footage of Lucci getting stabbed up in there. We didn't care. We didn't care. Lucci got stabbed up in the back of his neck. We didn't care. It was just like, damn, you know, we fuck with Young Thug. But now you 2 goofy niggas in here getting stabbed up, and one of you niggas was snitching. Which one was it? Yak Gotti? Which one was it? Yak Gotti? Which one got stabbed up? Was it the snitching one or the other one? But nobody, to be honest, no one even cares about snitching no more. Niggas is, we all knew that these niggas was snitching. Hell, even Thug knew these niggas was snitching back in the day, man. It is what it is. Man. Fuck them. That's how I look at it. What do you say on Boys in the Hood? OT, what do you say on Boys in the Hood? Did you get them? Nah. Damn shame. Would been one less nigga on the street. They've been on the clock for 15 hours. Yeah, it was like, all right, man, shit. You over here telling they got all this damn footage of you in there telling, hey, you YSL, man, you take it to trial, nigga. Hey, OT, man, these niggas, they'll lie to their wives, they'll lie to their girlfriend, they'll lie to their parents, they lie to their kids, but get on the stand and tell the judge everything. Man, what's going on? What part of the game is that? What part of the game is that, man? I ain't even in the streets. I'm not even in the game. But I knew not to say nothing to the police, even in the interrogation room. I fought 2 Article 15s, 9 years in prison in Leavenworth. I beat both them cases. All you gotta do is shut the fuck up. That's all you gotta do, shut the fuck up. That's all you got to do. 9 years in Leavenworth. And if I would have went to Leavenworth, I would have told them to give me the Michael Vick jail cell because I'm a real one. Don't put me in PC. Give me the Michael Vick jail. I want the Michael Vick jail experience. Take me to jail. Lock me up. You know what I mean? If they're going to take me down, throw me in Mike Vick's jail. I'm a big dog. Ain't no telling. But now I got this bad hip. Y'all gonna have to put me in like the medical ward or something. You know, I got a bad hip. I got arthritis in both ankles. You know what I mean? I got arthritis in the right hip, arthritis in the right knee. I can't move like I used to. Now you got to put me in the medical ward. But back in the day, take me to jail. Lock me up. Shit. These young niggas don't know nothing. They've been snitching since snitching. You know what I mean? They've been telling since 2014, 15. These niggas is goofies, man. That's why you can't take nothing that they say serious. And then, you know what I'm saying? Oh, OT, Young Thug home, but Young Thug took a plea deal. I thought he was a real nigga. I thought he said take it to trial. The whole time, I'm thinking Young Thug was a real nigga. But we heard his lawyer say Young Thug told niggas to tell. I said, what? Not Young Thug telling Woody and everyone else to tell. No, not Young Thugger, baby. Not him telling, Thug said, nah, y'all need to, hey, go tell the police, go turn yourself. Not Young Thug telling niggas around him to go snitch. That's why Young Thug said he had a rat radar. He was the leader of them motherfuckers, the real master splinter. What? Not Brian still in there. Young Thug actually told them to tell. Like, no, not Thugger. Don't put that jacket on, Thugger. Now, this ain't me. Hey, guys, I ain't make this up. Brian still said Young Thug was telling other members of YSL, because it is a game, he was telling other niggas of YSL to tell, to snitch. I said, what? Not Thugger. Not Thugger mad at Gunner when we just heard Brian Steele say that you told niggas to tell. Come on, man. What the hell? Now he at home. 15 years probation, man. Good luck to him, man. You know, fuck it. Don't do crimes, guys. Don't do crimes. But let me go ahead and get on out of here because I ain't gonna do nothing but talk shit for the rest of the night. Oh, so that's it for today. All right. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Nah, it ain't no alleged gang. Young Thug got hit with gang charges. It ain't no alleged gang. It is a gang. It ain't alleged. That nigga pled guilty to gang charges. It ain't no alleged. It is a gang. YSL / I'm Modi J, man. We are not slime over here. We are not slide over here. I'm out. Oh boy, what we got? YSL status.
You can rap, but you can't hide.